In this video, we'll learn the divisibility rule of some common numbers that we use in our day-to-day operations. So first is of course 2. So for 2, the divisibility rule is very simple. The number should have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. These 5 numbers as the unit digit, so the number is divisible by 2. For example, 44, yes, divisible by 2. 47, not divisible by 2. Similarly, we have for 3. Now, in 3, the sum of all digits should be a multiple of 3 or should be divisible by 3. For example, if we take 27. Now 2 plus 7 is 9, which is divisible by 3. So it is divisible by 3. If I take one more number, let's say 13. 13 is 1 plus 3, which is equal to 4, which is not divisible by 3. So 13 is not divisible by 3. You can take longer numbers also for your calculations. Next, we have divisibility rule of 4. So for the divisibility rule of 4, what we need to check is the last two digits, that is tens and the unit place. These two numbers should be either 0, 0 or should be multiple or should be divisible by 4. For example, let's take 216. Now 216 has 16 in the end, like tens and unit digit. So 216 is divisible by 4. If I have 200, now because it has double zero in the end, it is divisible by 4. If I take 417, now 17 is not divisible by 4, so 417 will also not be divisible by 4. Next is divisibility rule of 5. So if the numbers end with 0 or 5, they are divisible by 5. It's a very simple rule. So for example, my number is 25, yes, divisible by 5. 100, 100, yes, divisible by 5. 52, not divisible by 5. You can always check these by your long division process. Divisibility rule of 6. If the number is follows the divisibility rule of 2 as well as 3, both have to be followed. So if both these divisibility rules are followed, then my number is also divisible by 6. For example, if I take 36, now the end digit has 6, so it is following the rule of 2. 3 plus 6 is 9, so yes, it is following the rule of 3 also. So 36 is divisible by 6. If I have the number 52, now 52 has 2 in the end, so it follows the rule of 2, so by 2 it is yes divisible. For 3, 5 plus 2 is 7, which is not divisible by 3, so 52 will not be divisible by 6. Next we have is divisibility rule of 8. Now for divisibility rule of 8 is very similar to what we have for 4. Just the difference is last 3 digits, that is 100, tens and unit. These 3 digits have to be either triple zero or have to be divisible by 8. For example, 1000. They have triple zero in the end. So yes, it is divisible by 8. But if I take a random number, for example, 517. Now definitely 517 will not be divisible by 8. You can check also last 3 digits. If I take 4517 also, so since my last 3 digits are not divisible by 8, therefore this will not be divisible by 8. Divisibility rule of 9. Now 9 has a very similar rule as like 3, that is the sum of all the digits should be divisible by 3. For example, if I have, let's say, 216, 216, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 6 is 9, so 9, yes, divisible by 9, so 216 is divisible by 9. If I take, let's say, 4128, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, 7 plus 8 is 15, it is divisible by 3 but it is not divisible by 9. Next we have divisibility rule of 10. Of course, when the unit digit is 0, then it is divisible by 10, like 10, 20, 30, 40, all have zeros in the end. So they are divisible by 10. But if I have 25, it is not divisible by 10. Last one is divisibility rule of 11. This is the most interesting one. What we do is we take the alternate digits here. For example, if I take 1, 3, 3, 1. So we just take the alternate digits, that is 1 plus 3, and here it is 3 plus 1. We add them. So here 3 plus 1 is 4, and here 3 plus 1 is 4. Now the difference of these two should be either 0 or divisible by 11. If it satisfies either of the cases, yes, it is divisible by 11. So here 4 minus 4 is 0. So we know 1331 is 11 cubed. So yes, it is divisible by 11. If I have a random number, let's say we just take a random number here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Now let's take the alternate digits. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 2, 9. Now we have 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. Now 9 minus 7 is equal to 2, which is neither equal to 0 nor a multiple of 11. So this number is not divisible by 11. So these are some basic rules for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can on your own try out some random numbers and check if they are divisible by these divisibility rules.